Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. I am so thrilled you're tuning in today. Look, if you're here, you're probably looking to figure out exactly how diet and lifestyle can actually help you control high uric acid and, well, manage gout. And honestly, you are in the perfect place. We're going to break down the exact actionable steps you need to take charge of your joint health right here, right now. So let's dive right into this. Picture this. You wake up in the middle of the night, and out of absolutely nowhere, you're hit with this sudden, just agonizing pain in your big toe. It's red, it's swollen like crazy, and it is so incredibly sensitive that even a bedsheet touching it feels like pure torture. If you've been there, you know exactly how jarring that is. Your experience is totally valid, but more importantly, it's highly manageable once we actually understand the mechanics behind it. Here's our quick roadmap for today. We'll start with what gout actually is. Then we'll look at foods to avoid or limit, safe and beneficial foods, some essential lifestyle tips, and finally, getting professional medical help. All right, section 1, what is gout? Let's quickly define the core issue here. So what's actually happening in your body? Well, gout is essentially a specific and super painful type of arthritis. It's directly caused by having high levels of uric acid just hanging around in your bloodstream. When that uric acid builds up, it crystallizes in your joints, and that is what leads to the sudden pain, that erratic swelling, and the redness that we so often see concentrated right there in the big toe. Understanding this direct link, that high uric acid literally equals sudden, swollen joint pain, is your very first step to taking back control. Moving on to section 2, foods to avoid or limit. This is arguably the most critical part of our explainer today. Okay, let's talk about dietary triggers. Think of your diet like a traffic light. First, your red light foods. You really want to avoid these to stop fueling that uric acid fire. We're talking red meat, so mutton, beef, and pork, and organ meats like liver. Also, specific seafoods are major culprits, things like sardines and shellfish. Oh, and alcohol, especially beer, along with sugary drinks and fructose-heavy juices. Those are huge triggers. Now, on the flip side, we have your yellow light foods. You don't have to ban these entirely, but you do got to be careful. Limit your portions of chicken, pulses, and legumes. And generally, just be super cautious with high-protein diets. Now, I want to highlight something incredibly important from our source material. Don't cut all these drastically. Take in low amount. I want to reassure you right now, managing gout, it's about sustainable, manageable lifestyle changes. It is definitely not about punishing restrictions or starving yourself. Actually, scratch that. Doing that can make things worse. It's really just about being mindful and adjusting your intake to lower amounts over time. Which brings us to section 3, safe and beneficial foods. Let's look at the bright side. Consider this your green light. These are the delicious, safe foods you absolutely should be eating to build a healthy plate. You can confidently go for low-fat milk and curd. And the fruits? Oh, they are fantastic here. Cherries and citrus fruits are absolute heroes when it comes to gout. You also have basically an open invitation to load up on most vegetables, with just 2 little exceptions. Try not to go overboard with mushrooms or spinach. And to round it all out, whole grains are an excellent, really solid foundational choice. So yeah, you've got plenty of empowering options. And here is your non-negotiable everyday rule. 2 to 3. That is the number of liters of water you absolutely need to be drinking every single day. Staying highly hydrated isn't just a suggestion, it's a necessity. Why? Because that water literally flushes the excess uric acid right out of your system. Think of it as a daily power wash for your joints. All right, section 4, lifestyle tips. Let's zoom out a bit. So we've covered the dietary triggers, but what about the big picture? Let's look at 4 fundamental habits for long-term management. Number 1, maintain a healthy weight. But, and this is a huge but, look closely at step 2, avoid crash dieting. This directly ties back to what we talked about a minute ago. Don't drastically cut your food overnight because rapid weight loss from a crash diet can actually trigger a massive gout attack. No one wants that. Step 3, keep your body moving and exercise regularly. And step 4, absolutely crucial, take your medications exactly as your doctor prescribed them. Finally, section 5, getting professional medical help. Now you might be wondering, okay, when exactly do I need to pick up the phone and call a doctor? Well, while home management is amazing, medical intervention is the ultimate solution. You absolutely need to consult a doctor if you're having recurrent joint pain or swelling. But notice this middle point. Even if it's literally just your very first episode of severe toe pain, go to the doctor. Seriously, Don't wait around for a second attack to confirm it. And of course, if a blood test shows high uric acid levels, you definitely need professional guidance to get that under control. If you're looking for immediate actionable care right now, you can reach out directly to Dr. Abhishek GP, who is a consultant rheumatologist. He's available for appointments at Calvary Hospitals over in Martha Halley. You can give them a call at 080-4180-4180, or you can easily book through Apollo 247. This is your direct line to getting the exact professional care you need to manage this condition. I want to leave you with this one really powerful thought. Early treatment prevents joint damage. High uric acid isn't just some annoying temporary nuisance, you guys. It has serious long-term consequences for your joints if you just ignore it. So are you ready to take the first step toward pain-free joints today? Use the info we've covered in this explainer, adjust that diet, drink your water, and go make that appointment. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Stay focused on your health and keep learning.